Yes, Lenny, we are back with the meatball, Jamie O'Hara!
How are we, boys? How are we?
Where are you,
what
wee
the
man?
fuck are you wearing?
Where are you, wee man?
I'm in Abu Dhabi, lads, living the dream. How you been, lads? I ain't seen you. What you up to?
It's like talking to a fucking tomato. Huh?
Oh,
We are good, mate, we're flying. So do
Hydro,
Hydro, so
wee
do it
man.
again.
You fancy it?
Too big
mate,
for you,
I'm
mate.
up for the
Too big
hydro,
that.
boys. Get me up there.
Too big for you, that,
He'd
mate.
be good to get up
You only-
to Berlin, wouldn't he?
You're boys, you're like Celtic. You're only big in Scotland, yeah? Just remember that.
Forget
Start to say him back at it.
Forget it. Moving on.
Oi, who's McCoy's? Maybe McCoy's in it. McCoy's coming up, mate. For the Hydro, McCoy's.
Hey?
Bigger name than you, mate, innit?
Oh, mate. Listen, boys, you're flying. I love it. It's good to see you doing so well. You know that. You know I love yous.
We seen you and we seen Jose Enrique was doing Grosvenor and we were speaking to somebody. We actually thought he was speaking to Rafa Benitez again, but it was you.
Mate, Jose's good as gold, boys. I need to get you on the counter-attack, you know? You need to come on. We'll have a laugh. We'll sort it out.
Definitely.
Mate,
I'll do the hydro. You do counter-attack.
we're desperate to see him naked, didn't we, Jose Enrique?
Aye, didn't counter-attack naked.
What's wrong with you, boys? Are you still doing the football? Sorry, are you still doing the footy?
We
Top
just,
the
get,
league,
just
mate.
get promoted in Christmas. Unbelievable. First team ever to get promoted at Christmas.
You've been promoted?
At Christmas.
Did we fuck his bust?
You're lying.
Boomhill's bust.
We went bust.
Oh. That's because you're paying Slaney too much to sit on the fucking bench.
Jamie, I tell you, do you know what? You need help, boy. You need to find peace in your life. Poison coming out your nut.
Oh, he's doing the breakfast show, man. He's playing. Is it the breakfast show you were doing?
No. He's at midnight.
Mate, I'm here, there and everywhere, boys. I've got to pay the ex-wife, haven't I?
Talk sport scuddy you and mate.
Right, listen to this, lads. Grosvenor's new offer. Are you ready for this? This is incredible.
Come on, mate, come on.
Grosvenor Sport have got us back together for this special episode. To celebrate, they're offering new customers a bumper offer. Sign up with Grosvenor Sport and receive double the odds
Oh, magnificent.
on any bet and get £4, £5 free bets if your qualified bets lose, Jamie boy. What about that?
Magnificent. Jamie, do you like a double
Unbelievable. I'm 100% betting on Scotland not to get a point at the Euros. There you go, bosh. Thanks for
Scotland
coming.
qualified. Didn't he, mate? Scotland
qualify.
qualified.
Oh,
Yeah, and you're not going to get a point.
Wait a minute. England, Macedonia, mate. Like two fucking pub teams.
Embarrassing. Fix the draw again. Paul, who's the better left back? Robertson or Shaw? Wee man, got him there.
Sure, all day long. Sure, all day long.
Embarrassing.
England, what? Mate, a guy called Gareth will never win a trophy. Do you know what I mean?
You're right, mate. You're right.
Gareth.
We ain't going to win nothing. We ain't winning nothing with Gareth, but we'll do better than Scotland. That's a fact.
Jamie, are you going to go into the Euros, mate?
Why are you wearing... why are you wearing a fucking roll neck? What are you wearing? You like you could go to a funeral.
What, do you want to see this, Jay? Look what I'm into just now, mate.
Go on.
Vests.
I don't want to see your cock. Oh, my God.
Fucking beautiful.
Oh, look, there's a wee high
Where's- where-
There you
man.
go, with another one of them tattoos.
Oh.
Do you want the vest on for the full show, mate?
He deserves that.
Let's do it. While we're talking about that,
Well, I want-
they're sexy, man. What did we tell you about Big Ange, wee man? What did we tell you?
Hey!
He's fucking taking over, wee man!
Put that on. You look like a ghost.
The Gypsy King, innit?
Is that... Have you got a tank top on, or is that just your skin?
By the way, Jamie boy, I remember 2 years ago we done a show in Glasgow. You came up in the plane, and I said that Ange was going to get the Liverpool job. Now Fox Sports in Australia jumped on it and said ex-Celtic players. Paul Slane says Ange will get it. You laughed in my face. Do you know? I want to apologise.
I have to apologise to you, boys. But I didn't say he was not good enough.
Yeah.
I didn't say he wasn't good enough. I said I wasn't sure if he was the right man for the job. but I have to apologise. And you know what, boys? When I talk about him now, I reference you all the time because you boys were the ones who
never spoke about us once. You're a lying bastard.
I reference you on TalkSport all the time, boys, about Ange, because I know the only information that I had about Ange was from you boys and how much you loved him, and I use him all the time. And I say, look, I do this open goal podcast with the boys up in Scotland. They loved Ange, and I wasn't sure, but I went off what you were saying. And you know what, boys? You're absolutely right. He's unbelievable.
What
a manager!
What is it you most like about him, Jamie?
Listen, I love the way he plays. Like the style of football he's trying to implement at Tottenham's brilliant. But I just love the way he's got a personality. He's real. He seems relatable. You know, like his interviews are really good. But like he's got the boys playing. And look, some of it's a bit naive, lads. You know, like I've said it a couple of times and I'm sorry to dig his out, but he ain't playing St Mirren. Do you know what I mean? Like you're playing against the big boys. And sometimes his gung-ho football can be a little bit too much.
Would you change
that?
But
I have to say, no, I wouldn't change it because I've been so bored watching Tottenham play over the last 2 seasons, mate, with Conte, Espirito Santo, Mourinho. Most boring football I've ever watched. And you've raved about this, Ange, and everyone in Scotland raved about him, especially certain fans saying how good he was. And you know what? You're absolutely right. He's bang on. I love it. And he's took the Premier League by storm. Everyone respects him. The football that Spurs are playing is a joy to watch. Like, it's actually a joy to watch. And yeah, we're conceding goals because we're not quite good enough yet. But give him 3 or 4 transfer windows and he gets the right recruitment. Mate, I'm telling you, we'll win the league. He's that good. I think we'll win the league.
See, his first year at Celtic, it was a similar sort of things. People were saying, too naive, loses too many games, concedes too many goals. Mate, got another couple of transfer windows and teams just couldn't compete with him. Mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, see, once he gets his...
Yeah.
His own players in, mate. He'll be frightening, won't he?
Oh, he's the best, the best. But
here's a question for you, lads. Question for you, lads, on Ange, right? Because I get asked this, and it's hard for me to answer because I really genuinely just reference the fact that I know about him from news, and obviously I'm getting to know him every game I watch. Did he have bad spells at Celtic where he lost games, and did he change in any way, like Champions League games? Did he change?
No, never.
Or did he just stick to his guns and carry on playing that football?
No, Jimmy, he never ever changed. And he went away to Real Madrid and they beat 5-1, I think it was. But we actually interviewed him, Jamie, a few days later and asked him, why did you no change when you're playing a higher quality team? And he says he'll never, didn't he? He said he'll never change. So you'll never see Spurs sort of sitting in, or even when they play the Man Cities, they'll always go for it, which I think is good, mate.
Yeah. Oh, is there any worries that you could lose him, mate? Do you think a bigger club could come in for him?
Yeah. I mean, I think Spurs are a massive club. I think they're the perfect fit for him right now, if I'm honest. But who's to say that Man United won't try and sign him? Like, because Ten Hag's absolutely dog. You know, who's to say that Man United won't say, I want a bit of that? You know, and we want to bring him in. I want to see that type of football. And it's hard to turn down, you know, Manchester United. I don't think, does he go abroad, lads? I don't know. Like, does he suit an abroad team? I think the Premier League is actually now where he's meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, like, regardless what happens at Tottenham, he's going to go on and he's going to have a big career in terms of he'll get another big club. You know, who's to say he won't take over from Jurgen Klopp in the future? Like, I think he's got that mentality. I think he's actually got that style of football, that way about him where everyone's kind of been blown away how good he is. Like, everyone has just been like, yeah, the football's amazing. Yeah, Tottenham are going to lose games because we've still got fucking Eric Dyer playing centre half and Emerson Royale.
What about Emerson Royale?
You know,
holy fuck! He should be at Billericay's son.
He wouldn't get in acting.
Oh, do you know what your face looks like with a suntan? Barnacle.
Go on. You look like you look like you've just come out of prison to do this, Joe. What's with them shit tattoos on your chest? What the fuck are they?
No,
they're terrible, mate. Terrible.
Take your vest off.
They're awful, mate.
Take the vest off.
Oh, let's see how's the belly looking? That belly will be bad right now.
The belly, mate's not looking good, boys. Let me tell you, the buffet breakfast, the buffet dinner, I'm going in. It's all going off.
Right, listen, lads, I'm going to ask you as the two experts a couple of questions here. Who will be top at Christmas in the Premier League?
Arsenal.
Good question. I don't know. In terms of the fixtures, it's hard to say. But I'm going to say Liverpool. I think Liverpool are going to grind out a few more results. I think they've now got a bit between their teeth. And you know what it is? No one's been talking about Liverpool. Everyone's talked about Arsenal, Man City, even Tottenham were getting talked about when they was on a little run. No one's talked about Liverpool because they haven't actually played that well. But Jurgen Klopp knows how to get results and he's winning games. And now all of a sudden it's started to click. And you're seeing them now start believing that they can win the Premier League. Man City are not the Man City of last season. They look like they're struggling a bit. I think they've lost too many top players. I think Liverpool at top at Christmas. I think they'll win it. It's a tough one, but
Jamie,
I think they're playing well at the moment.
can Spurs win the league?
No. They can't win the league, mate. I can't even take you seriously because one, you look like you've come out of prison, and two, you look like you've just got Slaney from the fucking North Pole.
By the way, listen, I'm not going to get angry today because I'm calm when I speak to a psychologist and you're the topic that we're talking about. Psychologist.
You need a fucking psychologist, you do.
By the way, so the psychologist says don't let him get into your head. So I'm not going to allow him in. A bigger man who both ways an offside. Much bigger than
Who'll eventually win the Premier League? Man City, innit?
I think City will do it.
I
I think City, you're right, mate. You're spot on.
I don't know if Man City will, you know.
Why?
I don't know. I just think, look, they've lost Mahrez. They've lost Gundogan, who scored massive goals for him last season. And, you know, De Bruyne is injured. And I think he's going to come back and maybe he'll stay fit. Maybe he don't. I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's tight. I think everyone's beating everyone. Like, look how good Aston Villa have been. Wow. You know, everyone's beating everyone. And it's how you do in them big games, in them big moments. It's going to be fine margins. I don't think Man City are going to run away with it. I really don't. I think it's going to go down to the last day of the season. I really do.
Right,
and I think it's going to be between Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City.
Listen to this, UK and the Scottish teams. Newcastle finished, a point more than Celtic. Man United finished a point more than Celtic. Spend about 200 million quid a year. And also, the bottom three teams in the English Premier League are generally three of the worst teams I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but if Celtic or Rangers come into the Premier League, they'd be below Burnley. They'd be below Sheffield United.
Shite, man.
They would, lads. Lads, they would. They would.
You think Burnley
They're terrible. I watched them.
You think Burnley beat Celtic and Rangers?
Burnley would win the league in Scotland.
My arse, you don't have.
Burnley would win the league.
Burnley would be mid-table, wouldn't they?
Yeah, mid-table.
Oh, lads, come on, lads. Listen, you know I love yous, right? And I know you want to big up Scottish football, but listen, I'd love to see Celtic and Rangers in the Premier League. I genuinely would. I'd love that to happen. And they're massive football clubs, massive. I know we have a bit of banter, but they wouldn't survive in the Premier League in their current state. If they come in the Premier League and they had a few seasons and the money started coming in, and then they'd be able to get the big players, then in 5 years' time they'd be one of the top sides in the top six because of the size of the clubs. In their current state, lads, they wouldn't survive in the Premier League. They wouldn't.
Premier League's horseshit, mate. Will Rodgers be back there next year?
No. No way.
Well, have you ever asked you your thoughts on Rodgers?
Where?
What's your thoughts on Brendan Rodgers as a manager?
I think he's brilliant, lads. I mean, look, I've always liked Brendan Rodgers. You know, he'd done the business at Celtic for a long time. He left and then, Ange come in and he was fantastic as well. And we're seeing now how good Ange Postecoglou is. And we're just in awe of him a little bit of how great of a manager he's looking like. I've always rated Brendan Rodgers. I've always think he's a brilliant manager, tactician. You know, he knows how to get the best out of players. I mean, how's he doing up there? You know, I'm guessing they're running away with it.
No.
Rangers are back.
2 points. Rangers have come back 2 points. Celtic have struggled, mate. Celtic's... Do you know what I think, mate?
Oh, really?
It's a wee bit over...
How were the fans with Brendan?
50-50, mate. Bit mixed.
It's been hard though, mate.
Really?
I'll tell you why it's
Yeah,
been
it's
hard.
hard.
Ange, coming in after Ange, innit?
Following Ange has been tough, mate, because the football was so good. They were so relentless, mate, and it's just
Yeah.
not the same style of football as it was
It's a
last
lot
year.
more sort of possession based at the back, innit? Keep back the goalkeeper and centre half.
He's very much possession based. That's how he's always been, isn't he? Keep the ball, slow build up, hard to beat, tactically good.
It's like
I mean, you've gone away from Ange Postecoglou.
That's like your foreplay on holiday, slow build up. Right, Christmas time, Christmas party, 5-a-side. Which ex-teammates, managers, or other football people make your side?
Fraser Forster's my goalkeeper.
Oh,
Wow. Fraser Forster, big name.
Huge name. Should be
well,
starting.
but how are we doing this though? How are we doing this? Because my 5-a-side team is just based on who I'd want to go on a night out with.
All right, have you went that
Because
way?
it's a Christmas 5-a-side team, right?
Right, okay, then who's the 5 best you've played with a night out for nights out?
I've got Slaney in there.
Wow.
Slaney's on my Christmas team because I want him out. Si, you're not making the cut because you're boring as fuck now these days. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't go out anymore. You wanted to try and be a gaffer, trying to be all the gaffer coat, give it to big un. Slaney's still one of the boys.
Yeah, that's true.
So Slaney's in there. I've got Gaza. You got to have Gaza in there, right?
Yeah. Good looking team.
Jimmy Bullard and Jack.
Actual zero birds on this party. Zero birds on this Christmas.
Hey, we're not after that. We're not here for that though, lads. We're here for the night out. That's what we want. We want the night out. Jimmy Bullard and Jack Grealish. That's a hell of a night out, that, boys.
Mate, Jack Grealish doesn't know who you are.
Don't tell me you don't want to be on that night out.
Does Grealish know him?
No chance.
How do you know Grealish?
What? Oh, you're saying about with Jack all the time back in the day. Do you know Marbs giving it a big one? Do you want me to send you a picture? I'll put it in the group chat.
You are so like Wayne Lineker.
Where would we go?
Yeah, but I've got more money than him.
We'll do a joint, man. Is it ones we're going out with or is it ones serious?
What do you want?
Let's go night out.
Right.
Fraser Forster.
He's a born bastard tonight.
Aye, but take him ways.
Right.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk, he's your pal. Both played.
Both played with him. Massive amount of games.
Massive respect between the three of us and Van Dijk, isn't there?
Yeah, I guess he's taking this every week. For
Is this a night out or what? What he's after here?
A night out in the jail, mate.
This is
It's a jail team night out.
Steve Avery up front.
Steve Avery up front. He looks like Steve Avery.
You look like Darcy. No, Brendan. Jamie,
I don't even know who the fuck you're going on about.
Film, stupid.
What?
What's your favourite Christmas film?
Favourite Christmas film?
Ars
Home Alone,
Blaster
boys.
4. Ars Blaster 4, innit?
Edward Penis Hands.
Edward Penis.
Treasure the Voice.
Saturday Night Fever.
Boys, come on. Honestly. We're meant to be being a serious... This is meant to be a serious do, this.
Right, listen. What's your favourite Christmas
Absolute
song,
shit.
wee man? What's your favourite Christmas song, wee man?
I mean, Home Alone? What's yours? I don't know.
Song. Favourite Christmas song?
Home Alone.
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Rea, Driving Home for Christmas. Come on.
Good one. Good one. Right, other 5-a-side
Yeah.
teams.
What's yours?
What's yours?
I love
Sing it.
James Blunt. He's beautiful.
Sing your favourite.
Not a Christmas song, boys.
You should hear him on the guitar now, Jay. Brilliant, man.
I'm in a band now, Jamie.
You're in a band?
What's it called again? Like so. Aye, I'm in a band now.
You don't even know what the fucking band's called?
Right, here's a Christmas song. Come on. Jay can join in.
Yeah, but you can't be the lead, Slaney. You can't be the lead, right? Surely, because you're too ugly.
Aye, I'm going to, do you know what? I'm going to note that down for the psychologist because I'm fucking sick of it. I'm not letting you get affected today.
What?
Love the fact.
You've been doing alright, I know.
What do you think he should play in the band? Where would you put him?
Where'd you put him? Backstage. That's where I'm fucking put him. Wouldn't put him on show, that's for sure.
You fucking set up with that second one. Oh my God.
Right, who would win? Who else is in your team? Come on.
I've got Van Dijk, Fraser Forster,
Ross McCormick,
Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes.
So he's Wally size.
Ross McCormick, you don't want him on a night out, mate. He's a fucking nightmare. Nightmare on a night out.
Have you been a night out with him, eh?
I played with him at Fulham.
He's lively, isn't he?
Ah, too much for me, lads. Too much. Like next level. Like proper like Scottish banter, you know? Like outrageous banter.
Well, like pissing and all.
Like pissing in an ice bucket and then like pouring it over someone's head. You know, like just banter that I just don't know if I can deal with.
It was clearly your head that he poured over it.
Nah, fuck off.
Right, where are we on?
Right, we're
I've been kicked out. I've been kicked out of nightclubs with him.
I like this game. Christmas Lord or Fraud. So I'll read it out and it's up to you two to decide. Christmas Lord or Fraud. Christmas Day training.
Lord.
Why?
I hate Christmas Day because you can't speak to them because we're all a family, so I love being in with all the boys and having a party.
Right. You, Jamie, Christmas Day training, Lord or Fraud?
I mean, if it's early doors, like if it was like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock start, then sweet, count me in, and I can get back and chill out. But I always played shit on Boxing Day anyway. I was the worst player on Boxing Day, I swear, because I'd always eat too much. I'd have too many drinks. You know, I play on Boxing Day half pissed, to be honest with you.
I got subbed on Boxing Day after 33 minutes one Boxing Day. Booked.
Who was that with, Paolo Di Canio?
No, fuck that. Peterhead, mate, you've never heard them. Too much, yeah. Right, next. Boxing Day football. Lord of Fraud.
Oh, Lord. Amazing. Best time of the year, mate, for all the boys.
Lord. Best day of the year. Best day of the year, football, yeah. It's bang on.
And then,
it's tradition, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's massive. It's a big day.
And then would you get steaming after it back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Lynx.
100% after that, get steamboats.
Yeah, this is what his mum usually gets for Christmas, a Lynx Africa set.
Aye, for her.
For herself.
Aye, for herself. Aye, Lord. Lynx Africa set, Lord all day. You could be doing with some.
Yeah, I mean, the Lynx Africa set is this. Come on, it's unacceptable, isn't it? You can't have that anymore. The Lynx Africa set's just not acceptable as a present.
Yeah. Brussels sprouts.
Fraud. Vile.
Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
No, fuck. No, I hate Brussels sprouts. Whether it's Christmas, wherever it is, I can't stand them. People try and give them to me. I'm like, no, get them out my face. I used to have them at school. Do you used to have them at school when you was a kid?
Yeah.
And I was like, they were disgusting. Like, they were the worst things ever. And since then, I've just been scared of them. Slaney looks like a Brussels sprout.
Your balls look like a couple of
Yeah, like if I get a Brussels sprout. No, his fucking face does. Slaney looks like a Brussels sprout. He actually does.
Fucking fat wee bastard. Love to slap
He's a Brussels sprout dressed in a Christmas jumper.
Just fucking get on it with you turkey tits. Oh, God.
Right, Christmas pudding. Shite.
Dog shite, fruit and pudding, dog shite.
Shite, yeah. Hate Christmas pudding. Can't stand it. Terrible.
Yeah, okay, we'll just go on. Mulled wine, beautiful, mate. Love.
No, I don't like mulled wine. Never tasted that.
Love a bit, yeah. What do you mean you've never tasted mulled wine? It's lovely.
We'll get a wee one.
Right, Lord or Fraud, Last Christmas by Wham.
Lord all day. Brilliant.
You like that, mate?
Oh, what a tune.
Jay?
Nah.
Nah?
Does my head in. I don't like Christmas songs, mate. I'm a bit like the Grinch. I can't stand Christmas songs. The only one I like is that Chris Rea one. The rest of them, like, not for me, mate. Does my head in.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Decent. Only Fools and Horses,
Yeah.
rubbish.
Hush.
English shite.
Hush. No
Banter.
one sit at home.
Oh,
Obvious-
boys.
Obvious rubbish.
If you don't like Only Fools...
Ant and Deck, no funny.
shy.
Never said anything funny in their lives.
Fat nut. Shocking.
Honestly, if you don't like Only Fools and Horses, boys, I can't speak to you anymore. It's the greatest TV show ever made. Del Boy and Rodney.
What's
Oh,
funny?
come on, lads.
Right, he's a funny
Come
one
on.
for it. He's a
I
funny
mean, the
one.
only thing you, right, lads, the only thing you fucking got down here is Lorraine. Lorraine you've got, and fucking Gordon Ramsay. Drop me out, will ya?
What about
A load of old shit down here you bring.
Son?
Yeah, I like him to be very good. Yeah, but he's old school.
He's a man. Right, Love Actually, great film.
Never seen it.
What?
Never.
Yeah, good film.
Great film, man, innit?
Good film. Great film. Great film. Watch it, Slaney.
You've never seen Love Actually?
Never. Too short. Too sad for me on that stuff.
Is that?
I am on it all that.
That isn't sad. It's a good story.
Christmas.
Right, last one. I hate this on Christmas Day.
Go on.
Charades with the family.
Love charades.
They play
Yeah,
naked.
can't stand
They
it.
do it naked. The full family do charades naked.
Yeah, it
It's ready.
doesn't surprise me.
Film.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me, to be
Where's
honest.
your fat head? Look.
Sounds like cock.
Sounds like dick.
Balls. What? Balls.
Sounds like
Jaws.
Jaws, yes, wee man. Fucking magnificent. Right, Jamie, your turn. Come on, Shiraz, your turn.
Give us one.
Come on, give us one. We'll talk
No.
yes, it.
Take your
What
top.
do you want?
Ah, the
Take your
wheel.
top laugh.
The wheel.
Hammer him. Hammer the wee man.
Thanks very much to everyone for watching.
Terrible Christmas, Jimmy boy.
No, it's actually good to see you two.
Yeah.
I think you've made up a wee bit.
No, I can't stand him. Really can't stand him.
Slaney, you know I love you, mate. You know I love you. I miss coming up to see you, boys. Get me up to the hydro. I need to have a few, I need a night out with the boys and I need to eat some Brussels sprouts so I can cheat your face.